Hello and welcome to Hogs of War League 2025, and today we are in a match between Komori and Seifer, which is a rerun of the finale of Hogs of War 2024 mid-league. And yeah, we are starting off with Hedgerow Warfare. I am here alone, starring myself. And we have some interesting lineups from these gents, mainly Komori, who opted to go with Paragren and Triple Scout, and Seifer, who was going with the same thing, but he said that he made some last-minute changes, where he instead opted for a Medic, Para, Scout, and Double Gunner. So let's see where this match goes. In the mid-league finale, they were swapped around, where Seifer was the player 1, and this time around Komori is player 1. And also is starting out, so let's see. I'm super excited to see what these guys have in store. That was almost a blimp hit. These guys are cutting it close. Anyway, file number 2. We have music and everything. And these artilleries, let's see, did they practice the shots? Yeah, that was a hefty hit for 87, very nice. The medic of Seifer is quite far away. Let's see, will he heal or will he go for the artillery and leave it exposed? It seems that Seifer is actually gunning it for the grenadier, so he can avoid other types of damage. Will he be able to take the heal? Yes, he will. Very nice. And is not going for the body block. And Mr. Tapper is gonna be skipping his turn. And instead, this paratrooper will now be able to get to the artillery safely, hopefully, but not before picking this health crate and then flying. Oh no! The angle was just a little too much to the right, where the explosion caused the splash damage and hit Seifer. I'm getting my names mixed up. Anyway, I'm not used to these solo commentaries, so do please excuse me if I make 1 or 2 blunders, or I have a silent moment, but yeah, very standard poison on the medic. And let's see. The Red Scout is retaliating. Very nice movement. It seems that they have good knowledge of the slippery tiles on this map. They're almost non-existent in the lower levels. And wow, okay. Keeping it safe and taking the artillery for himself with the scout. So yeah, sadly there was not enough time to launch this 1000-pound shell. But again, like, beautiful movement from both of the players. Let's see, the airbus is being collected by Komori's scout number 2. And yeah, is gonna take his moment to strike for another poison. Komori is really going for the poison game in this match. It's interesting to see that he did pick up all 3 of his scouts on this map. I mean, it's a notoriously disliked map in the community. by certain members. Some members will just bang their chest like, oh no, this map is amazing, this is great. I'm not one of those players, sadly. I don't exactly enjoy these kinds of maps or any like long range maps. I'm more of a throwing hands type of guy. But very simple 60 from the airburst. And yeah, as I was saying, I'm getting sidetracked insanely quick. Komori picked up all 3 of his scouts on map 1, whereas Seifer didn't pick a single scout throughout the whole 3 maps. Which is quite weird to see, to be honest. Like, scouts used to be the guy that you always pick at least on 1 map each. But let's see, probably the bumped up health of the gunners is something that is shaking the meta so much that they're seen as more useful pick in the long run. But yeah, let's see, is that gonna be just a simple 40 on the scout? 38 and getting them in line nicely. So Komori getting out, looking at the targets and the positionings, very nicely observing, and without a further ado, let's see this shot. Just a tad short, but yeah, I definitely must say that these shots are not something that's easily done. Seifer finally going for some healing on the paratrooper to keep him from skipping, which is very nice. This is gonna be very, very hard, and now that the medic is out of tranks, let's see what exactly is he gonna do. He's gonna stand relatively close to the scout and heal himself. Seems a little early for that kind of a heal, but yeah, not risking it with the grenadier, it seems. Let's see, let's see, let's see. The grenadier is looking for his place, and it seems that he's just going for the kill on the paratrooper, which, I mean, fair. He is gonna be very, very annoying soon. Yeah, whole 7 damage to the artillery. Let's see. Seifer is looking around for the targets, scouting the grounds, if he's able to do any shot. But sadly, Komori did very nice job body blocking everyone. Maybe this scout could be a prime target. Let's see if that will be enough. Ooh, another 87. Okay, nice. And that's a dead scout as well. I completely forgot how much damage was dealt on that guy. Dusky over here on 125, already poisoned. Let's see. If is he gonna just collect some more crates, or is he gonna try for a double poison? Nah, he's just gonna go for a simple damage on the gunner, not even trying to do anything excessive. Over here, Mr. Grenadier. Let's see. Will he go for a mortar? Yes. Okay. Taking the safe ground, it seems. getting it to the little hill cubby and calculating the shot. The blimp was getting close, but this should be a nice shot still. 46 is better than nothing. And there goes the second healing crate in the middle. Now then, is Komori gonna continue doing his poison game? Oh, a little slip, little mishap. Oh, he has a shrapnel as well. I completely forgot about that. Let's see how are the long-range shrapnels. It's 30, okay. That was a little too short for anything else. But now this guy needs to unload with this airburst. So this Grenadier is still relatively healthy, and Seifer definitely doesn't want to hit himself, because that would only spill more problems. 51, okay, 54, sorry. So that's 40, now he needs 14. Okay, that's 60, and that's the Grenadier gone out of the game. Okay, the game seems still very much balanced. They are keeping the game on Seifer's side, where this artillery will soon run out of the long-range shells, where it can no longer be effective. And now that the paras are also disadvantaged with limited amount of bazookas as well. Now Komori knows that this... Wow, okay, that's an overshot. Okay, so let's see. He has a jetpack as well, so he could possibly set up something. Healing this gunner is definitely a no-brainer. He needs to do that. And yeah, very nice. And also a rocket launcher. Wow. Okay, so that's gonna be a simple rocket launcher onto this scout. Bang! Let's go. And it seems that the health pool from Komori is slowly dwindling down, because he was banking on the poison game, but it seems that he can't keep it up, because Seifer's medic is still healthy and he just can't go down. And with this hasty turn he left himself open for a nice shot over here. Oh, I don't know if fire shell is the smartest option over here. Yeah, he's thinking about it. He doesn't want to risk it for the range. Let's see. Nice. 42. Very good shot still. Far from the maximum damage of that shell, but hey, that's more than a bazooka. And the scouts, yeah. Are we gonna see some Fabone head jumps? Okay, so he's setting the medic up for the next skip, but again, it could be easily denied by this gunner as well. And not only that, like he could really shake Komori's game right here. a tad long, but nicely split damage. Okay, one scout is gone, and the second one got some good chip damage as well. And Komori is definitely getting backed into a corner. And wow, okay, nice, 59 damage, good. And he's also next to the crate, which is like a TNT, but Komori is now lacking any kind of splash damage except the grenades, which is not great at all. He's gonna pick up the rifle burst, and let's see, is he gonna start slowly whittling down the artillery, or... Oh. Interesting, okay, he's keeping all of his picks split up, so he can't get the medic to... he can't get any more poisons, but this is now a skip turn for Komori, and it's gonna take out the medic. He also steps on the boots so he can be higher. Alright, now that's a skip turn for Komori, but let's see if it will be fast enough. Komori is still lacking behind with the HP bar, but now the artillery is completely empty. He's gonna try to soak up as much of the health and the crates as he can. Oh, will that be enough? Yep, that will be enough. 21 damage. But yeah, the artillery with the full health scout still inside is just insane. And right now he's turning his attention to the paratrooper at hand on the other side. So let's see the calculations. He's thinking about the shot. 18, still, it's damage, we take those. Well, now, Komori, if he wants to win, he really needs to start using that poison game to the full advantage. Otherwise, I don't see him pulling this back anytime soon. I mean, he still does have a shrapnel, but he needs to get those poisons out. He needs to start dwindling the health. Oh yeah, and now Seifer was waiting for this moment. Komori left him with the health crate still open. Oh, and that's gonna be very destructive now. Ah, but he hid behind the hill with that shot. But oh my god, 4 jetpacks. That is quite a bit of jetpack for one paratrooper. And he's trying to get as many out of this way as he can. 46, okay. But he hit himself as well, that's not great. Okay, so 54 on this gunner, 16 on this gunner left. Let's see. The scout is still in the artillery. This guy still has a shrapnel on his hand and also a poison nade. So let's see the play. Is he gonna try to poison the 16 HP gunner? But it could be denied by the scout from the artillery. Nice 50. Getting this guy to 30 something, 32, yes. This is a very difficult game. Is he looking for an angle? He gets a mortar, which is nice. If he poisons this gunner, he could possibly... Yeah, now this scout needs to get out of the artillery, it seems. Because I think he is out of the long-range shots. But again, we're talking a full health scout that can now body block if necessary. This is still a open game for both of the players. Komori is clawing his way back to the control of the game, but will it be close enough? It seems no. Can he get the blind shot? No, he will not! Wow, okay, so... This gunner is now gonna get killed. Okay. And the next gunner needs to be skipped now. He needs to skip and then he needs to pray for an amazing shrapnel. 39. He knows that he can do 39 damage. He's using a very unconventional weapon to do so. Oh no, that's not gonna be enough. That's gonna leave him at 16. Oh my god, no. Oh, that is so sad. Sadly, that is not gonna cut it. Komori was hoping that the roller nade would do it, but sadly no. And this opens the situation for a suicidal mortar, aka sumo, trademark for Mr. My brain's not working right now. But wow, that was a lot of damage. Ah, Pekis, sorry, yes, Mr. Pekis trademark. And this sadly leaves Komori with 32 HP to fend off the full HP scout. And yeah, this is... I mean, he could still get to the artillery and try to prolong this game for what it's worth, but we shall see how that goes. He will definitely be able to get into the artillery, but that's about that. This game is gonna be a long standoff. 195, that is a lot of HP. And Seifer right now can't risk getting any close. So he's gonna have to hope that he can snipe the artillery from this far away, but no, the hill is just too high up and he can't get any footing. And it's now just two scouts, one long-range shell, but it's gonna be gonna have to be a blind shot. Okay, he's doing the mine strat. That... what? Okay, I'm confused a little bit. Weren't the mines supposed to just stay there instead of like exploding? I think that was the whole point of the mines over there. But we can see a sliver. But not from this distance. We can see the other artillery. Okay, so if Komori is not getting out of the first artillery, then Seifer is gonna start destroying the second one. So once he gets to this one, he will not be able to defend himself. But wow, 14. That looked like it's gonna go for him in like perfectly, but it seems that no. He can see the health now, but the artillery is not loading in. That's gonna be a miss, I believe. Yep, the hill just saved Komori. And he's gonna waste the fire round. And possibly destroy the mines that he has set up as well. Let's see. Seifer still has access to 2 crates. I have no idea what they are. I think one of them is a rocket launcher. Or a mortar even. Which is gonna give him a defensive freedom. And yeah, now we're basically at the part where, as I said, this map is... oh boy, a tad boring. Bit of an overshot on the top, but yeah, I guess that... yeah, this is just gonna be a standoff until one of the players gives up, eventually. Seifer so far holding all the cards in his hand. He can chip away at the other artillery for free, basically. There are no long-range options anymore for that artillery that he is shooting at. And I doubt that the short-range artillery shots are gonna reach Seifer. Yeah, sadly no way, and he's just setting up a mine trap. But Seifer is just gonna be continuing chipping away on the health. I know that the poison round has some ridiculous range on it, but sadly not this much. And now Komori has to move away unless he wants to blow up as well. He's gonna pick up the last crate, which is an air burst. And it seems that he finally gives up. I mean, he could give a shrapnel a shot. Oh no, the slip. And yeah, that's gonna finish it with a quick shot right here. And Seifer is going to take map number 1. And we are gonna go and change the file, because we are now going into everyone's favorite map, which we have seen so many times on week 1 and 2, Aqua Base. So yeah, see you in a short moment. Hello, and we are back on map number 2, Aqua Base, on file number 3. That's why we have the music playing with us. And again, Komori against Seifer. Seifer winning or being ahead with 1 point. Interesting lineups from both players yet again. Komori going with a Met, Para, Sapper, and a Gunner, whereas Seifer is going with a Met, Double Para, Sapper, Gunner. So basically the same lineup, except Komori is picking up one extra sapper and Seifer going with the one extra para on this map. And as well, we have to go with Seifer first, and I'm very glad that I don't have to reset. Yeah. So, Seifer, starting off with a medic, decently positioned, he sees the orderly. What will he do? The classic move, the bread and butter of this game, the tank, the MOMA. Or not, he's just gonna set him up, quickly trank him. Oh, the voices are still on. Okay, they noticed. And Mark is gonna sleep for one round. Now the paratrooper. Let's see. Will he just book it for the aqua tank, or is he gonna deal some damage and then? Yep, he's gonna just book it for the aqua tank. He's helping himself out with the map border, pushing him down faster. He's gonna be able to pick up the crate and possibly shoot as well. But it seems he's just going for the... Oh, is he going for the medic? No, he's shooting for Ricky over here. Is that a prepared shot? Wow, amazing. Wow, wow, wow. Just again, wow. Absolutely amazing performance. And this is why these guys are in the top league and we are still at the bottom. Okay, now let's see. The para is gonna slightly nudge the medic. Maybe he can get one off as well. No. He's just gonna push him away. Ooh, I mean, he got a body block, but to a very, very bad pig right now. And Seifer really, really collected. He's gonna just jump for the next aqua tank, and he collected both of the high HP aqua tanks for himself, which is giving him a massive advantage right off the bat. We see the hill, yeah, cool. Another prepared shot, don't tell me. Wow. I am speechless of the amount of preparation that Seifer is putting in his matches. Because, like, honestly, these guys are playing out of their mind. He's gonna try to take out the medic with a simple mine. He's gonna deal hefty damage, but it's not gonna be enough, I think. Is he gonna try to run into the pillbox? He is, and he's gonna get there. Nice. Is he gonna get some chip damage on the para as well? No. Okay, they're both swimming. The medic is going back. The gunner stopped swimming. Oh, the medic is gonna be on 3 HP. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, that was a very, very destructive mine and a very unlucky swim. So, and as usual, it seems that Mr. Seifer is gonna just keep collecting these guys, these tanks as Pokemons. It's just gonna, like, gotta catch them all, brother. I have to have them all. Don't tell me that's another prepared shot. Like, how do you shoot from an angle like this? It's just... Wow, okay. 14, but still, even though that hits, is a miracle for me. So he's gonna use the mine on this gunner. And let's see, is he gonna use a can opener on this tank? Oh no, he's just gonna use a TNT and run into the building so he can keep himself safe. That was a 50, okay, and there's a little bit of a swim. Oh, he's swimming far. Oh, damn, okay. So, even though Seifer has the tanks, his pigs, his medic, and the gunner are extremely low. He's gonna try to get to the other side, but it needs to be perfect. It needs to be really, really good so he doesn't take any extra water damage. But yeah, there is that slight bridge that is helping you out, and this gunner is gonna be much, much, much more useful for longer because he got in here. And in this matter, I think the tide is extremely in Seifer's favor. That's gonna be a water, but let's see, is he gonna go for the head jumps? He's gonna take the spec ops. He lost all of the tanks, which is not great. Oh, he swam to the other side. He could use that crate as well as an explosive. That's a little too much. That's a bit of a shame. Medic's gonna survive and pick up mortar and another crate, which is gonna be the rocket launcher, giving him plenty of opportunities to leave and even heal himself. Oh, he almost wanted to hit that guy, but no. The medic is gonna be on 24. That's not great for Komori over here. Yeah, Ricky can be healed, which is gonna be a good move. But what's next? The medic is on 3 HP. You can't exactly do anything to him. Standing next to a pillbox is a death sentence. Ooh, and yeah, that is not very good. He's gonna book it for the opportunity, and he's gonna probably do some big splash damage over here. He's gonna stay partially in the water? No? Okay. Let's see, the angle is difficult. Like this. You can see that he's fighting with the angle. Oh, that angle was not good enough, and he's gonna hit himself for 36. Ooh, that's not good at all. He's gonna go ahead and pick up the crates, probably dispose of the medic with the homing rocket. I mean, it would be the smartest move right now to dispose the medic. But it seems he's instead going for the tank over here. Nice 40. Picking up the rocket launcher and moving another healthy tank to the mainlands. Oh boy. Okay, so if he can get a shot off nicely, he can damage both of those. Wow. Yeah, there goes the healing dart. And now Komori really needs to start opening these tanks up. Can he get in? Yes, he can, but is that gonna hit his medic? Luckily no, but leaving the tank on 50 something is not preferable. The 50 HP aqua tank is gonna start moving closer, and let's see, is he gonna start spreading the okay, he's leaving it out. That was an interesting move. I don't know why he did that, but he probably was trying to use a different button. Alright, he's gonna pick up over here the rocket launcher, and let's see. Are the slippery tiles gonna take their toll? Komori needs to do something, and he needs to do it quick. Can he take out this aqua tank? No! The slippery tiles take their toll! No! And yet again... That is very, very unfortunate. I can already feel Komori fuming about these tiles. He's calling upon the Godfather. Pin, fix the game, please. But, oh, this could be a big double hit. Taking out the pillbox and the orderly. But it seems that the orderly is gonna be the only one that goes down. Not even using his tank. That hurts. That definitely hurts. He's leaving himself relatively exposed, which is not amazing. But if he opens up this tank... Oh, and the angle, no, the angle. It seems that nothing is going Komori's way this match. This is very, very unfortunate. The game is just not letting Komori have anything. Let's see. Oh! It seems that Seifer is opting to heal himself to keep the medic and his arsenal going a little longer. He knows that if the tank explodes, it's gonna hit the gunner for quite a bit. But he needs to take out that paratrooper quickly. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. Komori, no, that's just gonna spill more damage to you. Okay, nice shot. But no water. Unfortunate, unfortunate. So he can now bring this gunner closer to the pillbox. And also that paratrooper as well, without triggering it. He sadly doesn't have one more, but oh my god, this damage could be huge. He's going for the sure kill. I think that's a little short. Yeah, 6 HP. The guy inside got opened up. Only 2 shrapnels. Wow, that's a very, very sad looking inventory right now. Komori right now is fighting an uphill battle. And he hit himself as well for 30. That's not good. Yeah, and there's still one super healthy tank over here and one 50 HP tank on the left. I'm not a professional, but I don't exactly see a way for Komori to turn this match into his favor anymore. Like, he could try to go through the armor and everything, but he has to spend so much of his ammo and artillery to even do something. It seems that ignoring those... oh yeah, and here's the unlucky sapper getting slipped on the same tile yet again. The tank is now safely on the land. He could possibly try to get himself inside of that building, but it's gonna be very, very tight. Okay. Now this sapper, 61 HP, and you still have that one healthy tank. What will you do? Will you do some just usual basic... Oh, he has everything. He still has everything. Oh my god. I think that's a kill on the gunner, and with AT&T that's a kill on the para as well. Oh my god. He's not even gonna waste that on him. He's like, you're not even worth that. He's gonna go for a trick shot. Oh! Komori. Surviving because Seifer was just goofing around. And that could cost him. That could really cost him. The sapper that still had everything can now be taken out. It's 41. One head jump and a bazooka will do it. But the medic has to go. Oh, that's too far. I think that's the tank. Can he heal the tank like that? No, no, never mind. He's out here. So Snowski's gonna get healed. Ow. That is not looking great. This sapper has spent everything. And that was a little too early. Oh boy, oh boy. This is gonna be very, very tight. Is he gonna overshoot so he can get a body block, or... Let's see. Oh no, he's just gonna beam it. Easy is gonna feel the beam attack. But Komori still has one extra sapper. He could be the playmaker. Still a lot of shrapnels. Let's see, but he needs to leave some for the tank, so he can open it. Is that high angle shrapnel gonna be enough? Or he's gonna... Okay, okay. I see you. Very nice intention. But sadly the water swim was not in the direction that Komori wanted Seifer to go. And now we're gonna have a beam attack with the tank. And that's gonna miss! Seifer giving out the chances for Komori to come back, and we are gonna maybe see the map number 3. And that's gonna do it on the sapper over here. The sapper is gonna die now. The medic doesn't exactly have many options. He has some mortars and the grenade launchers, but that's gonna be at that. He has only 2 mortars and 3 grenade launchers. He needs to make them count. And he's going for the sapper that has nothing left anymore. Which is interesting. He could have gone for the more healthy one that has already... that still has the shrapnels. Oh, he's gonna hit himself, no? Never mind, that's an overshot. Okay. A shotgun into the water could do it. It could do it, but I would still rather go for a head jump just in case, because you never know. The shotguns are very finicky. Alright, good. Good. That goes there goes the red para. And now this fully healthy guy is still inside. Now this para doesn't have anything left. This guy has everything still. Wow. He could possibly drown him. Maybe, if he can get a shot off. He's preparing the shot for the other para, but he sees that the correct target needs to be this guy. Oh, that's gonna be a long swim, Jim. Okay. He needs to start opening up this can. He can't ignore it any longer. He needs to open it up. 139. That's not gonna be enough of a shot. That is not good. Not good at all. Last mortar. Can Seifer make it count? These both players are keeping me on the edge of my seat. I have no idea what to say anymore. Just send it. Boom, 16. And boom, 9. Leaving him on 15 HP. The medic still needs to be kept alive in order for the tank to have as little as possible moves. But a jetpack on the paratrooper could do it as well. He's thinking hard. Is he gonna just road kill him into the water? If this sapper goes, then all chances of destroying the tank are gone. 32. Okay, so 19 HP on the sapper. The sapper has almost nothing. He needs to shoot the tank in a way where he can't get killed with the explosion as well. He needs to be extra careful. Now we have the grenade launcher at hand. Medic is running out of options. And Komori is running out of health. $19 HP. Okay. This shrapnel needs to open the tank. He needs to open it if he wants to have a chance against that full health paratrooper that still nests inside. And that's gonna bounce! Oh, that is so unfortunate. The aqua tank is now a living bomb. He's gonna block the first paratrooper in. He's gonna use the jetpack on this para. He's thinking he's gonna take out the bomb, and with that I believe all hopes for Komori are gone. Sadly, the game just didn't want him to live, it didn't want him to win, and that's gonna be game. Seifer taking it 2-0 against Komori on Aqua Base. What a match indeed. I don't know what else to say. It was a great match between both of them. Sadly, the game just was not on Komori's side today, but hopefully in the next upcoming weeks Komori will be able to score some points and get higher. And yeah, I will see you guys again soon in another match with I don't know who yet, but I'm gonna be in many of them because we are kinda struggling. So yeah, have a nice day, good luck, bye bye.